And I know he gonna see this. And don't try that watch flexing with me. Please, because we can do whatever you want to do. Watch for watch, house for house.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Brother, you do not do brother. Come on. You did not want to go band for band. We're not going there.
House M for M, I'm with it.
We're not.
You can't do that with me. So don't try to do some. No, I'll fill up my whole arm, and I'm very humble, gang. Yeah. You feel me? Like I hate when do that, gang. It's like, bro, I be too. Even my people around me be telling me.
Both hands in the air. Both hands in the air, brother. I got AMP's entire net worth on a one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere. Okay, buddy. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Like, yo, Kai, you be too chill, but it's like every time.
This is my real question. What streamer y'all think got the most sweat stains when they get done streaming? When they click.
Asmongold.
I'm about to say that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Asmongold. That nigga.
That boy got rats on his desk, dude.
I know. It gotta be him, because y'all seen Shroud drop that one clip of him showing like the sweat stains on his mouse. That nigga said, anybody else's mouse look like this? This shit look disgusting. Oh shit, why did I show that? So I'm like, if this shit look like that, yeah, asthma gotta be a nasty nigga, boy. Ooh.
Okay. So not only is he beefing with Kai, he's also beefing with Phantom.
Respectfully, with the kick niggas, what I realized is too, niggas definitely got the bag over there. You know what I'm saying? But
what do you mean by that?
Kick community got the bag, went over there and elevated their content. Like really, like I took this money that kick, you feel me? And I elevated my content with it, and I really became something. Ooh, I feel like everybody kind of like just got their bread, finesse, kicking shit low key, and then I mean. Like I don't really like
MMG.
Aiden did
Now, if I respond to that, I'm gonna be the guy who's throwing shade and throwing out insults and doing whatever. If I reply, I'm the devil. I'm the wrong guy. I'm whatever. I'm weird as fucking. Right?
Yeah.
With that said. What does Phantom do in his elevated content else than eat food? And when does he elevate out of his chair?
Oh. He's trying.
Does anybody have a timeline on that?
He's trying to cook. Yo,
he's trying to cook.
He is trying to cook, and you can't even say nothing back real because he's on the spectrum. That's fucked up.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that. Can we make
It's very clear. He's clearly on the spectrum.
Wait, do you not know?
Nigga, I know niggas on the spectrum. He's on that bitch. Look it up. He's somewhere on it.
I just thought he had an Adam Silver stunner.
Nigga, he is sitting like fucking light Yagami with his hand doing this. That nigga he's on it somewhere. That's why you can't say shit to him.
That nigga said he caught up now.
This nigga Beastos diagnosed him with AS. I am sick. Adam Silver stutter. Yeah, he just got ASS, man. What are you talking about?
The ass is crazy.
He's sitting in the game. His normal resting phase. Nuts. His resting phase in his gaming chair is him sitting like the nigga from fucking from Death Note, nigga. Like he gotta have something.
He does look like what's it called? Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. He do look like that nigga. Now, Phantom claps back, and we'll get into the conversation.
What I said still stands. You can't just try to make it seem like, oh, let me see what the fuck Phantom. No, nigga, stop. No, nigga. What I said still stands. If what I said was cap, call cap on it. You can't call cap on it. You gotta do this. Cause you can't call cap on it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. It ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't use me as an example because I didn't get the bag and go over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at niggas that got the bag and went over there. I think you own PC of the whole shit too. So low key, niggas ran off on you with your bag. Low key. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Clock it, bitch. But it ain't nothing crazy. It ain't nothing serious. Like, everybody winning, right? That's what matters. Everybody winning, so it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody got edge, everybody got bag, right? So, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Clock it, bitch. Clock it, bitch. Word.
The gay influence is crazy, Sage.
You gotta have some type of gay windows nowadays, man.
I thought that was the lottos and the.
All slang is gay though.
Oh,
At some point.
Most slang originates from the gays. Now after that, he also declares beef with all of FaZe. XQC does.
damn!
Yeah, I know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're just on a rant. What's going on, buddy?
Do y'all think that there's an issue with older content creators and newer content creators? And why can't the older, and I'm gonna just sound biased, why can't the older content creators just be happy and accepting of the new content creators?
Because the new content creators fucked up the way them niggas earn money and the way they did business. A lot of the new content creators, whether it's streamers or YouTubers, a lot of the new content creators is making it harder for these old niggas to just do what the fuck they're used to doing and they've been wanting to do, and they don't want to accept that it's actual change. Like shit actually changes. This is especially prevalent with like older YouTubers. Once they get on their soapbox about, yeah, man, my heart just ain't in it. Love of the game ain't there. The space has changed because now it's, and then they start complaining about shit that they just didn't want to change with. That's really all it is. This nigga SQC is weird to me. He for no reason he decided to be a hit dog hollering about niggas not elevating their content when in all actuality, when you look at what Kick turned into, no one elevated their content. Niggas just start being degenerates, or you niggas did just get lazy. You just start gambling on stream. Outside of what, the Drake stream, the fuck has XQC done this year? Or since being on Kick? Y'all tell me the last big XQC stream moment you can remember outside of Drake.
He was on the Trump stream with Aiden, but that was like a cameo thing.
Exactly. That's not his shit. All right, man. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh, I seen Mustard hang with LKIB. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, what? Like, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I think
Mustard, man.
I think it's pretty similar to what Dom was saying. But I would probably take it a step further. Some of them either are just missing, like, you know, being that guy, because obviously you're an older creator. There's a new guy, stuff to be replaced. You want to be that guy for as long as possible. If that's not the case, then it's certainly the fact that the Twitch shit, let alone YouTube, I would even argue, is an evolving, ever-changing game. I definitely think more evolution side when we're talking about live streaming. So you're seeing other niggas or the newer people see the mistakes that you guys made and not mirror them things, or see opportunities that you didn't get because back then it was kind of like, ew, you're a streamer. But nowadays everybody wants to try to go live at least one time, right? So yeah, I think it's a good amount of jealousy, whether it's whatever angle they're coming from. Pause if needed. It's just jealousy.
I want to ask Bezos this because, you know, I know your sentiments and feelings about the Beast games and stuff like that. What I think will happen is that the Beast games will be a success, and therefore other content creators in the future will get more opportunities with more mainstream people. So with that being said, do you think that there will be a continuance of the hate between older content creators and newer content creators? Because eventually it's going to become a day where it may not be us, it may not be in the next 5 years, but in the next 10, 15, 20 years, the streamer is going to be on Cartoon Network. The streamer is going to be on Disney Channel. The streamer is going to be on with the ABCs and the X, Y, and Zs of the world. So is there going to be others that hate? Like, is the hate going to continue?
I think honestly, relative to other mediums, content creators are relatively like more welcoming of the newer generation. I think we focus on the bad examples, but I feel like knowing that the space as a whole is new, when people see innovation, they're more open to it. Because I understand, like, we have our notions about Ninja being like the Shaq of streaming, but I did watch like a full sit down interview that FaZe Apex, one of the FaZe OGs, he's recreated his channel to be like interviewing the OG content creators, and like a lot of the people he's interviewing, there is no resentment towards the new content creator. Like I feel like a lot of the things have been kind of placed out of context, maybe, or it's more so coming from a place of like, yo, bro, when I was at my peak, I made this mistake. Don't make this mistake while you're in the limelight as well. So maybe it's coming from a place of frustration. But yeah, I do think there's always going to be haters, but I do think we're kind of overblowing how much, like even XQC in this instance, like I truly think he's just trying to create his next moment. Like, I don't necessarily think he truly hates Kai or FaZe. He's just, I feel like he's just rage baiting. I ain't gonna lie. I genuinely feel that way.
It's possible. Yeah, I think that I definitely agree with the content creator shit being welcoming. I mean, it's to the point where I was like, yeah, the anime niggas ain't that bad. I mean, you know, anime fans are still pretty bad when they want to be. But I was like, yeah, no, to this day, I would think if I was doing these reaction videos or whatever 10 years ago, I'd probably be like the guy that a lot of YouTubers hated. But nowadays, I'm reacting to XYZ's video, hell, XYZ series, and they are joining up the Twitch stream, gifting me. They're like, oh shit, you about to bet? Fuck it. Why not? Or something like that. And doing easy to collab with, all these other things. So yeah, I definitely think content creation, as much as it is eye-popping to focus on the negative, it's definitely more of a like welcoming thing for the most part.
And I do think, but before we go on, I think if there is a sort of perspective of jealousy here, I do think there was a phase in streaming where the meta was sitting at your desk, gaming all day, reacting to shit, right? I do think at a certain point in time, XQC was the big dog in streaming. Like, a lot of people would look at XQC as the biggest streamer in the world at a certain moment. I don't think that's the case anymore. And I do think there's this level of like, damn, what happened to the game I love now that the meta is IRL streaming, doing big events? Because XQC, to Damo's point, just hasn't done that. I don't know if that's a choice, if it's a comfortability thing. He just hasn't done that. But the game is heading that way. And you've just stuck to reacting to shit over and over and over again, sitting at your desk over and over and over again. You still got your core fan base, and your core fan base is huge. But I do think, like, to become and remain that top dog, a lot of these motherfuckers are competitive, bro. Like, I understand we like to play it off as, oh, we're all in the same space, it's all lovey-dovey. And, like, competition doesn't necessarily have to be petty. But a lot of content creators are competitive to a certain degree, and people pocket watch, people look at how other streamers are performing, and like I wouldn't exempt XQC from that. He's looking at everything, bro.
B-Soul's football regular season is coming to a close, and my Falcons aren't doing so hot.
Omar, my Patriots aren't either, but at least we can make some money on Prize Picks, right?
That's the only reason why I'm invested on Sunday night.
Prize Picks is Let's Keep It a Buck's favorite way to play daily fantasy sports. They offer weekly promotions that can lead to very big payouts like Taco Tuesday, so you can win more money and have more money in your pocket. It's pretty easy to make lineups on Prize Picks. They have a bunch of different sports you can choose from. And then within those sports, they have a bunch of different categories. You can go to points, rebounds, assists. And if you really know what you're doing, all you got to do is click more or less on your favorite player, and you can win a bunch of money on Prize Picks. All you got to do is select more, select less. Just make sure they're not on the same team. Put in the amount you're comfortable with and press submit lineup to submit a lineup.
Hopefully some of that bread touches down in my pockets this holiday season. Shouts out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. I feel like behind the scenes, there might have been conversations about collaborations and all that stuff like that. But basically, the Kais, the Phantoms, the newer wave of streamers had conversations behind the scenes with the older generations and tried to create content. And then they found out that their favorite content creator is actually ass. And not necessarily from like a personality perspective, but part of his personality. But just like, oh, wow, I watched you when I was 12. Type of perspective, or oh wow, you're not actually funny in real life, and when I have to create content with you, type of perspective. But what I wish would happen is kind of like what even rappers do it. Either you're gonna embrace the new sound, or you're going to just stick in your lane and do what you do, but not criticize the old guys or the newer guys. And I'm as willing to go as far as to say 99.5% of the old content creators would not make it today. I don't even think that that's like a super hot take, but the meta is changed. The techniques have changed. The personality, like you need more oomph in your game. But I think that there are some streamers, like I think Mr. Beast, maybe not to the level, because I mean the level that he has is outrageous, but I think Mr. Beast will work. Like no matter what's going on, I think Mr. Beast will work. Some of these people that were just sitting behind a camera reacting, watching videos, doing stuff like that, I don't think that shit will work today. Actually, I know it wouldn't work today.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, half of you, first of all, I know some people saying not that big of a percentage. Half of these motherfuckers didn't even have cameras on back in the day. That shit is not flying today. So X them out off top. Just X them out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
you
now
just
and then.
gotta be special. I mean, I'm about to say every now and then a faceless person will pop. I mean, you just gotta really be funny or really capture a niche. But I was about to say Stacks Wapo, he created a way for himself. He kind of killed it, but he created a way for himself and he don't turn his camera on.
I'm just saying, I feel like at the beginning stages of a lot of things, it's easier to make the wave when like the wave is mad small and the barrier to make a wave is like hella low. Like if that makes sense. Like if y'all remember the reaction videos like Jinx was doing, and that's a name half a chat probably won't even remember.
Oh shit.
But like he was just reacting to like Vine comps and like barely laughing at it. That shit is not flying today. But because no one else was doing that at that time, blew the fuck up. You can even argue the way Let's Keep It a Buck blew up on shorts because no one else was doing it. I think our big advantage at that time was we was doing stuff that people were just afraid of doing or just didn't have the blueprint for. But now the blueprint has been fucking figured out, and it is tough for us to succeed in the exact same space.
Fuck.
Those are factual conversations. Like I remember talking to like the biggest content creators at the time, big content creators, and them. Nah, I don't even know what shorts is. That's gonna fuck up the algorithm. Like doing that is crazy. Like I wouldn't even do that. Y'all doing that, y'all gonna kill yourselves. Like it's gonna kill your channel. Do all that. We did it, and it went crazy. So we dropped our what resources we had and all that stuff. We dropped our pebble in the pond, and it created a wave. Them niggas came, put a rock in the pond, and the wave went from this to this real fast. And now we trying to drop another pebble in there.
Now we're trying to reconfigure our methods because the method is. I ain't gonna lie, I literally spent probably an hour yesterday just looking up shorts, how like what's succeeding now, and looked at ours. Boy, we are behind the fucking curve. We have a lot of catching up to do. So
man, we gotta create the. Fuck that curve. Somebody said VTubers are faceless and dominating, so no cam can still succeed today.
Well,
Dog, go ahead.
there's a
visual
virtual avatar.
Gang, it's the point is having a facial identity. So like a brand, like hell, like if I had a floating do-rag on all of my videos, that would be enough because it's like, oh shit, you have something to look at. But like literally nothing on the screen is what you're saying won't work outside of certain anomalies and exceptions. Because I know you guys are gonna name like the 5 that would work.
Yeah, dog. I'm talking about literally for a minute there, 70-80% of all basketball commentary channels were faceless. Dog, that would not work. That would not work.
Yeah,
If I made those exact same videos I made in 2016, 2017 now, that shit would not fly. But because the space was so early, hey man, damn, no one is talking about the Celtics trade. Oh shit, 70,000 views.
Yeah,
Not everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, if you were coming up without a face to identify as, I do think now, I guess to play a devil's advocate or whatever, I do think now if you have a recognizable face that you don't need to continuously do it. So like, let's say I drop like 5 video essay type vids and I'm not face cammed on in none of them. I don't think that's like channel suicide now because it's like, okay, they know what I look like. But if I were to just on the come up do it, it would just have to be that high of quality, which in itself is its own anomaly in these conversations, in my opinion. Because no offense to those creators, but as Bezos was saying, yeah, people took the try not to rap thing and actually tried not to rap. It's not that hard to pass. So it was just a lot of people just sitting there like that the whole video. Like, you know, it's just, it is what it is.
But none of them did it like so.
Sniper Wolf wouldn't make it today. I wonder if a lot of these vlog people would make it today because the stuff that they're doing, in hindsight, if you go back and look at it, it's like there are some people that were ahead of their time, but for the
Let me also address this comment right here. He says, I don't know, souls in the video essay space, faceless is pretty common. I think we need to separate like good performing YouTube channels and people becoming creators, right? Because like you can manage a TikTok page that does podcast clips and get that to 500K. I wouldn't call you a creator. You manage a well-running page that performs well. A lot of these faceless video essays, they're using AI, they're outsourcing everything. So I wouldn't say that these are creators that are blowing up. Okay?
Yeah,
These are just
I would say, and shout out to him. I've shouted him out a couple of times on here, no glaze, but I think LS Mark did a video dedicated to dissing like Have you ever noticed them little Family Guy videos that pop up now? Or them top 10s and shit? He had an entire video dedicated to like, yo, gang, I don't respect anybody that does this shit. Get it how you can, I guess. Get your dollars, I guess. But I'm not going to sit there, and I agree with him. I'm not going to sit there and call you a creator if you essentially are just going to have the most AI, and I do mean AI-generated title, thumbnail. You're going to have videos that don't even have any substance. It's like you just hired some random guy to read a chat GPT take. And it's not even like, oh my God, so you're just saying he feels robotic. No, I swear the shit is like genuine AI. It's just a matter of like, who is the person that voiced it? And sometimes it truly feels like it's not even a person voicing it. It's the most auto-generated shit I've ever seen in my life. And it just hit my YouTube algorithm crazy until I started hitting do not recommend. It was crazy. I wouldn't call that success.
Damo, what were you gonna say?
Oh shit, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I need to go look. I'm trying to figure and you know what's crazy? I think when we talk about the death of a niche, those are the types of shits that I'm talking about that won't come back and make a big rise like they used to. And I'm gonna name some niches and somebody's gonna name the one or two people that rose. But no, there was a span of time where like every single year 10, 15, 20 creators will rise out of it. Vlogging is dead. 2K is dead. Just the regular reaction streamer is dead. Hell, the NBA content space.
Yeah, the worst part is vlogging is cooked, but people won't know it because they confuse it with the IRL shit. And it's like just subtly different enough. So nah.
Vlogging on TikTok made a little resurgence this year when everybody was putting the same color grade on shit and they were like, "Ooh, this is cinematic."
I think it just evolved, to be honest with you. They just don't do the Casey Neistat shits anymore. But to your point, it just translated to TikTok and people just started doing IRL streaming. That's it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you hit the go live button. Sorry, Domo. I think people don't understand. Even the subtle difference of the go live button makes the vlog a little bit more appealing. By the way, it's just a straight up YouTube vlog. Maybe on TikTok, as Bezos mentioned, where you cut it up. You have the nice speed run of I ate this today and then I went here. Maybe that works, but nah, them vlog videos.
I think the vloggers from the OG vloggers, I think, is one niche where I would disagree, and I think they could actually. I don't even say
vlog might work. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say they would be able to survive vlogging, but the fact that at that time the niggas was actively going out and doing shit, it would have been a more easy transition than a faceless souls trying to do what content is today. A Duke Dennis playing my stretch big dropping 50, like him dropping that vid compared to what content is now. Them niggas that was doing vlogs, I feel like a lot of them would be able to translate easier if they were to start today. Now them niggas having the miles on the tires and all the extra shit, so it's not translating now would be different.
Yeah, we've been yapping, so I want to reiterate this chat because I already can see the counterpoints being made or anything like that. We're talking about blowing up doing vlogs, chat. Not necessarily. I mean, granted, you could argue it's still dead at the high end, but I wouldn't even have that. We're talking about blowing up doing vlogs. Like Damo just mentioned Duke. Duke can do 24 hours in Miami and get a banger right now. So nobody's saying that like the idea of a vlog video does not work. But if you had 0 subscribers and you were like, I'm going to be a vlog channel, that's not the game right now. Not at all.
Okay, yeah. So let me reiterate. So I'm saying people like DDG. I feel like if he was to start doing content now, not necessarily saying, oh, he has to do vlogging content, but he would have transitioned over better.
DDG would be fine. I think he's one of the exceptions. DDG would be fine.
What I meant. Like niggas from that vlog era, I think they would translate over better than OGs from the basketball community, OGs from 2K community, OGs from the COD community. The OGs from vlogging, I feel like could translate better as creators. Now, niggas saying, "Oh, we're about to vlog now," total different conversation.
Yeah, and I will say this: I think and we're not harping on vlogging. I promise you, the meta for that now is go get a bunch of subscribers and followers on different platforms and then transition that onto YouTube. I see a lot of women doing that. They'll lie and say that they're doing, they'll basically make their life look very much aesthetic on a different platform like IG or TikTok. And then they'll just say, transition over here with me. And, women will go to flock to the vlog channel or whatever. I know a couple of vlog people like that. you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like we're saying, picking up the camera, I'm about to be a vlog channel.
No good.
It's not gonna